Don't blink! All in. Just my style.
What up, guys? Maxkey here, and I'm bringing you a brand new League of Legends YouTube video. I would have said Echo there, but today we're not talking about Echo. We're talking about League of Legends as a whole. So you guys probably heard on Twitter, on YouTube, on Twitch, in-game, out-of-game, anywhere League of Legends, that mages are OP nerf mages. So because I play Echo in the mid lane, because I verse AP mages, because I see mages probably in every game, I thought about, what is a solution to this problem? And I think I figured it out. That also kills two birds with one stone, and we'll talk about that in a second. But firstly, let's get some context on why mages are OP. And this is a discussion video, so if you guys agree with me, disagree with me, have a comment, have an adjustment, please leave in the comments below so we can discuss it and talk it out. But that being said, why are mages OP? So you can literally have a mage being played in mid lane, because that's their main role. You can have a mage in top lane, in jungle, in support, and AD carry. So the mage class as a whole can literally play every position. So if you're a mid lane main and you get autofill top, jungle, support, AD carry, jungle, you can literally figure out a way how to play a mage and probably still do well that game just because mages. But why are mages able to do this? Well, some mages have really good kits, really strong kits, you know. Mages do have a pretty decent early game. Some of them have a lot of CC. They scale very well, a lot of burst damage, and boom, bada bing, low cooldowns because of like some items, and then you just spam your abilities and do a lot of damage and kite and boom, bada bing, explosion. You kill people. So because these mages were really strong, what did Riot do recently? They nerfed Morello by 10 AP. They took away 2 AP from Flex Rune stats. They took away 10 AP from Absolute Focus, and then they added plus 4 MR to your Flex Rune stats. So you have more MR and less AP. That being said, that didn't just affect the OP mages, that affected all the champions. For example, I play Echo. There are a lot of people who play Katarina. There are a lot of people who play Diana. There are a lot of people who play Fizz, Akali, all those like melee AP champions. And there's also a lot of mages that aren't popular right now. Like I haven't seen a Ziggs in forever. I haven't seen a lot of AP champions in forever. And they get affected by those nerfs also because there are a lot of meta, really strong AP mage champions that just dominate every role. So I didn't really agree with the AP nerfs to your Flex Runes, the MR buffs to your Flex Runes, and the Absolute Focus nerfs, so like the runes in general. But as Morello nerf, I agree with that, but the nerf wasn't enough, and in fact, you don't need to nerf Morello, you have to rework Morello, which is the point of this video. So now let's get into context about this item. So mages are OP, not because they're necessarily really strong, it's because the items that they built are literally too strong together. For example, we have Luden's Echo. Luden's Echo gives you 90 AP, gives them unlimited mana for the entire laning phase, gives them 20% CDR, and gives them a damage passive. So in this one item, you get a mage gets everything they need to do damage, to sustain, and to spam abilities in this one item. But Luden's Echo is not the item we're going to be talking about today. And if you read my title, today's item is Morello. So Morello has to be changed. It's the second item that every mage builds for years, for literally years. If you think about it, go back to Season 7. Every single mage built the old Morello, which is different. Morello, which is basically like the Luden's Echo of now. Sorta, kinda. But the second item they built was Haunting Guys of Liandry's Torment. That item is the exact same thing as Oblivion Orb. So for an entire Season 7, or half of Season 7, until mage items, AP items got reworked, people were building Morello into Haunting Guys for that flat magic penetration and HP and AP. They basically give them true damage. Fast forward to AP item rework, everyone's building Luden's Echo, Oblivion Orb. What does Oblivion Orb give you? The exact same thing as the Haunting Guys. The magic pen, the AP, and the HP. So you have this item that has been built by mages for literally 2 years. Just renamed and put into a different item. Rework. That gives mages with sword boots 33 magic pen by an item and a half, which means that mages they're getting that 20% CDR from Luden's Echo, they're getting the 90 AP from Luden's Echo, they're getting the spamming ability of the unlimited mana from Luden's Echo, and now the next item is Oblivion Orb. Back then it was Haunting Guys, which gives them basically true damage now, so they can spam their abilities, get true damage almost, And on top of that, they get HP to become a little bit tankier. And not to mention, once they finish Morellonomicon, they get even more AP. Now they get Grievous Wounds, and now they also get 300 HP in total. So you have these mages building these two items that are just too strong together. These items, Luden's Echo, Morellonomicon, are just too strong together. Everybody builds them. Even AP Assassins. Look at LeBlanc. LeBlanc is literally a broken champion. She builds Luden's Echo with Oblivion Orb. Her entire kit literally one-shots anybody. Because now she's doing true damage as an assassin. That's like insane. Look at Zoe. Think about Zoe. If Zoe built Luden's Echo, Morellonomicon, she also has sudden impact if she uses R. With her Blake, if she uses sudden impact, that's 39 magic pen. That means Zoe, using her R with her combo with her Q, can do 39 magic pen in an item and a half, which is literally true damage if you did not build any MR yet. But if you did build Merc Treads, well, guess what? 39 magic pen or even 33 magic pen negates your entire Merc Treads and still cuts into your base MR. So we have to rework either Luden's Echo or Morellonomicon. But I think Morellonomicon has to be the one that's reworked. Why? Because we're going to kill two birds with one stone. So my solution to Morellonomicon is you swap Grievous Wounds with Magic Pen. Make it so that Oblivion Orb, the part of Morellonomicon that gives you Magic Pen, remove that Magic Pen from Oblivion Orb, give it to the main Morellonomicon when you finish it, but give Oblivion Orb anti-healing Grievous Wounds. But why would you ever do that? Because, first of all, AP champions as a whole do not have an anti-healing item. AD champions have Executioner's Calling, 800 gold. Tanks have Bramble's Vest, which is like 1,000 gold or whatever. What do AP champions have? AP champions have a 3,000 gold item. So if you're a mid lane player, if you're playing an AP champion, and you're versing like a Vlad, a Soraka, a Silas now, or even like a Darius, or anybody that heals in any lane, you as an AP champion will not get magic Grievous Wounds until your second item, if you're a mage. But if you're a champion that doesn't actually build Morellonomicon second, for example, I play Echo, I don't really want to build Morellonomicon second. I build a third, if anything. Or I have to waste my like Lichbane and build Morellonomicon second. Regardless, it still costs 3,000 gold, and it's your second item. So as an AP champion, you don't have Grievous Wounds till second or third item, which is 3,000 gold, which is insane. So if your teammates don't build Executioner's Calling or Bramble's Vest, then that's it. You're not having any anti-healing stuff for your Ignite, which is insane. I feel like AP champions need a way to counter healing champions, right? And that being said, if you put Grievous Wounds and remove the Magic Pen on Oblivion Orb, that means that AP mages that rush Oblivion Orb or Morellonomicon, they won't get that 15 Magic Pen. So that means they'll just have HP, AP, and Grievous Wounds, which means that for the next 5 or 6 minutes, they will be scaling slower because they don't have basically true damage, right? And then if they want to finish Morellonomicon, say you want to go Morellonomicon, then we could buff the normal Morellonomicon, give it back the Magic Pen. When you fully finish it, give it maybe a little bit more AP. Whatever, I don't care about the numbers. I'm just saying that Oblivion Orb should not have Magic Pen. That if you remove that, then mages may stop building Morellonomicon's second item, which means that they'll be weaker in general. If you want to build Oblivion Orb, you'll usually build it for the anti-healing, which means that you actually have counterplay versus healing champions, which means that you don't have to gut a champion like a Kali into the ground and remove all her healing, because now an AP champion can actually build Oblivion Orb and cut her healing in half, which is more fair than just gutting the champion as a whole. So that being said, mages might have to find a different item to build. They might have to find a different item to build, and if they do build a different item, they'll be a little bit weaker than they are now. But if the mage does want to build Morellonomicon second, they'll have to build Blasting Wand, Oblivion Orb, and the Oblivion Orb will not give you the true damage anymore because it won't give you the 15 Magic Pen. It'll give you Grievous Wounds though, which helps in other cases. And then after a couple of minutes into the game, they'll finally finish Morellonomicon, and we could actually maybe buff or like, I don't know, do some number changes on Morellonomicon so that they're actually rewarded for finishing the item. Because they won't have the Magic Pen on the Oblivion Orb, but maybe they'll have a little bit more damage and Magic Pen on the fully built Morellonomicon, which is fair because they're spending 3,000 gold now instead of 1,500 gold. And on top of that, other champions in the game won't get one shot when the mages build a Luden's Echo Oblivion Orb. Now they'll be able to scale, And then once the mage gets to Ludenzyko Merlinomicon, other champions in the game will also have their power spikes also. So I think that's how you fix the mage problem, by just reworking Merlinomicon. Not only that, but it also fixes the anti-healing problem. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.